All right, it's Njawa here. Some of you may recognize this box here. This is the M-Tronic kit with the coil, the solenoid, and fuel filter. If you got one of these early model 661s with the black solenoids, if you have any kind of issues and you think it's about time for a service, and I highly recommend getting this kit. It comes with the upgraded solenoid, upgraded coil, and this is one of the latest coils that they came out. From what I understand, there was like 4 different versions of this over the years. I think 2013 is when the 661s first came out. This is my first 661 M-Tronic. She was involved with a head-on collision with a tree. No fatal injuries or anything, other than the saw took most of the blunt force. But I had to replace everything that you see here except for the crankcase and the cylinder and crank. Everything else was a total. So everything was replaced with OEM except for the wraparound handle, which is very nice from the Dukes. And if you've got one of these saws, or if you've looking at doing some upgrades to it, this kit, you can't beat it. I think the guy, the name of his company is called Seesaw Run or something like that. You can find this on eBay, and I paid $104 for this. I mean, folks, you can't beat that. You get the coil, the new solenoid, and a fuel filter, and it's one of the Micron filters, I think. A friend of mine that is a mechanic at the Stihl dealer here local where I live, which is a very good mechanic, and I buy a lot of my parts through him. Led me on to this. So if you have one of these saws and you want to keep her going and longevity of it, I know there's a lot of issues with those black solenoids. And this one has the black solenoid still in it, which I'm about to pull it out. It had the older model coil in this saw, which is a 4701. This is the 4702. And the procedures of recalibrating these are different. This particular coil, you let the saw idle for 40 seconds. You hold the trigger wide open while it's running until it starts to idle back down. So as soon as the RPMs drop, you let off the trigger and you kill it. That's what I've been told. And for this particular coil, for the 4701 that I had in this saw, the way that you was to recalibrate is you cranked it up, leave it on choke, and let it run for 60 seconds. 90 seconds. You got to let it idle for 90 seconds, then kill it. And I guess one of the major steps I'm forgetting here, both these recalibrations, the saw must be warm before starting this procedures. So just something I'm learning, wanting to pass along if you're interested in some information I'm passing along with these M-Tronic saws. Well, the 661 in particular. So I've messed with the auto tune on the Husqvarnas, and the only thing I've noticed with the one that I have, sometimes it's kind of hard to get her to idle, and I guess I need to learn the recalibration procedure on it and see if I can get it to idle a little better. But yeah, this saw was in severe critical condition when I got her, so I'm bringing her back to life. 661. Oh yeah, the cylinder on this saw is one of those cross cylinders that came from HL Supply, and I got them. They were on sale real cheap early in the year. And I was just going to get them and try them out. You could probably see where it says Cross 1144C. I had my OEM cylinder, but I wanted to run this saw and get it ready on this aftermarket cylinder just in case I run any issues. I don't hurt my OEM cylinder. So I just wanted to, I guess, play it safe because I don't want to lose my OEM cylinder because it's in immaculate shape. Uh, so yeah, 661 M-Tronic. If some of you guys that have these saws, if y'all have any information or any tips or tricks, uh, hit us up, man. I'm here to learn from you guys. Thanks for watching.